Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're wrestling with a really tough scenario. You've got this big technical project, Orion, and it's kind of flatlining.
Yeah, and the weird thing is the code itself, it's mostly fine.
Exactly. The real problem is, well, it's the silence. Performance was slipping. Manager Sarah was feeling that intense pressure,
Yeah.
to deliver.
Mm-hmm.
So our sources really zero in on her choice. Did she go for that, easy symptomatic fix?
Or the harder one, the fundamental human path.
Let's dig in.
Well, what's really fascinating is how quickly that quote-unquote easy path creates debt, systemic debt.
Okay.
Sarah's first reaction to the pressure, it was totally natural, wasn't it? We call it the symptomatic solution.
Right, so she rolled out a new dashboard, tracking everything.
Yep, new dashboard, stricter stand-ups, maybe a gentle reminder about the timeline. She was trying to manage the output directly.
But it backfired.
Instantly.
And that's where we really see this burnout spiral kick in.
Absolutely. That pressure didn't speed things up. It just killed the trust.
And you can see the cost in real time, can't you? It's like the senior architect, Mark. He started turning his camera off in meetings.
Right. Just completely checked out, isolating himself.
And Priya, the designer,
Yeah.
she was so worried about looking stupid, she was actually typing questions in chat and then deleting them.
Yeah, deleting them before hitting send. That level of fear, it tells you everything.
So the pressure didn't solve anything.
No, it actively destroyed the environment. That silence Sarah picked up on. It wasn't people working hard. It was the sound of psychological safety just evaporating.
Okay.
And without that safety, forget about open collaboration. Forget engagement. Effectiveness just tanks.
Like that classic loop, isn't it? Fear and exhaustion feeding each other.
Exactly.
But hang on, don't you sometimes need a bit of pressure? Deadlines are real. That dashboard gave Sarah visibility, right? Why just junk it?
Well, because she realized the visibility was kind of an illusion. The dashboard was just tracking a number going down. It was, and I think this quote nails it, a monument to the problem. So she had to make that hard pivot towards management coaching, choosing, people over pixels.
So what does that actually look like? When you're in the middle of a crisis, it sounds slow,
Yeah.
awkward, maybe?
It is the hard choice, no doubt. First step, she killed the pressure dashboard. Gone.
Okay.
Then, instead of grilling Mark on status, she asked him, point blank, how are you?
A human question.
Yeah. And she worked actively to make things safer for Priya so she wouldn't be afraid to, fail or ask something dumb. It wasn't about tracking. It was about listening, connecting.
And that simple act, just asking, how are you, instead of what's the status, that planted a seed.
That was the seed of trust. Exactly.
And it started to grow.
It did, slowly. Priya eventually felt safe enough to actually speak up about a real technical blocker they were facing.
Something important.
Very important. And Mark, instead of being defensive or withdrawn, he actually offered to help her. That little smirk. That wasn't just fixing one bug. That was the first glimmer of real team learning and adaptability coming back after months of just stagnation.
Okay, so that leads to the longer-term view, right? Sustainability.
Precisely. Sarah grasped that fixing the schedule meant fixing the team's skills, their capability.
So she shifted gears again.
Yep. From just demanding speed to actively coaching for team capability. She understood you can't just mandate competence, you have to build it, invest in it.
And that investment? That means time, training, pairing people up.
All of the above. Time, focus, training, and crucially, she paired a junior dev with Mark.
Interesting. Forcing them to communicate.
Exactly. To teach, to explain, to work together. And that investment fuels what we call the capability engagement engine.
Okay, unpack that engine.
Well, as the team's actual capability grew, so did their confidence. And their effectiveness, their real sustainable effectiveness, started to climb.
Makes sense.
And that success, that feeling of competence, that became the fuel for genuine employee engagement. It replaced that sort of tired resignation the pressure had created.
It's such a clear contrast, isn't it? That choice Sarah faced. The quick fix button leading to burnout.
Right.
Versus the slow, maybe difficult investment in safety and capability.
And that choice basically determined the whole future of the Orion project.
She didn't demand resilience.
No, she created the space for the team to build it themselves.
So thinking about it, the success or failure of any project, it really is just an echo, isn't it? An echo of choices made along the way.
Well put.
So maybe the question for you listening is, what kind of echo are you creating right now with how you manage or how you contribute?
Something to think about.
Definitely something to mull over. Until our next deep dive, thanks for tuning in.